join in the song. Viva la compagnie. Success to each other and pass it along. Viva la compagnie. Viva la, viva la, viva l'amor. Viva la, viva la, viva l'amor. Viva l'amor, viva l'amor. Viva la compagnie. Viva la, viva la, viva l'amor. Viva la, viva la, viva l'amor. Viva l'amor, viva l'amor. Viva la compagnie. Come on, people, and join in with me. Viva la compagnie. And raise up your voices in close harmony. Viva la compagnie. Viva la, viva la, viva la, viva la, viva la, viva l'amor. Viva l'amor, viva la compagnie. Viva la, viva la, viva la, viva la, viva l'amor. Viva l'amor, viva la compagnie. Viva la, viva la, viva la, viva la.
Good late afternoon, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. I'm going to say one of the most exciting things I've said all year. Middle school and British school parents back in the Liso Center to listen to music. Welcome. So very exciting. So I may not have met everybody. I rarely do this now, but I'm John Striffler, and I'm the arts director. And for those who've been here for a while, this is the first time since Christmas of 2019 that we've had middle year students on stage singing in front of real human beings in the audience. So that is such an amazing thing. It's so great to look out here and see lots of parents, students coming on stage, our principals, our head of school. It's just a wonderful feeling to be back in a community again. So again, I'm going to welcome you and say thank you all for being here. I'm going to welcome our online viewers as well. Thank you for being online. I just have a few notes that I'd like to share before we get started. Please just be sure that during the concert you stay in your seat. Obviously, you might want to take some film, some pictures. That's great, but I always say that the students have prepared extremely hard. So if you can, just be in the moment and take some film, and that's great, but also just focus on the music. They've worked really, really hard on the music. Just in terms of one more COVID thing, as we have many students and parents here, I would just ask after the concert that we just not all congregate and just group up in the lobby outside just to avoid a big crowd. So if you're going to meet your child, maybe meet them at your car or just outside if that's okay, just so we don't have so many people bunching up in the lobby for COVID safety. I'm also going to give everyone 15 seconds just to silence their phone if they have not silenced their phone, and I'm going to open my phone. And as we always do, I'm going to ask everyone if they could I'm going to start in a word of prayer. If you can just bow your heads and join me in a word of prayer. So thank you. Oh Lord, please bless this music that it may glorify your name. May the talent that you have bestowed upon these students and teachers be used only to serve you. Let this music be a witness to your majesty and love, and remind us that you are always watching and listening from your throne above. May your presence and beauty be found in every note, and may the words that are sung reach the hearts of your people, and they draw them closer to you. May your spirit guide us through every measure, so that we may be the instruments of your peace and proclaim your glory with glad voices. We ask in Jesus' name, amen. So again, for the first time since 2019, the middle years choir students. Let's give it up for our students. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That sounds like an easy song to sing, but it's not. If you forget to do shh at the right time, it's pretty scary. Good evening. My name is Tom Ford, and I'm the director of choirs for middle and high school choirs here at Seoul Foreign School. This is the MYrs choir, which is made up of 6th grade and year 7 students. And it's been my privilege, of course, and joy to work with them this year and watch witness the wonderful, amazing musical growth and other growth. You see them growing as well in other ways, right? Throughout this year. Our next song is about rain. And with your help, are you willing to help? Parents? Good. Wow. Let's try that again. Parents, are you willing to help? Yes. This isn't a fundraiser. It's just a yes, we can help. Okay. Yes. So we need your help to fill this room with the sounds and feelings of a magnificent rainstorm. So this will require everyone to participate. So I hope you're ready. All you have to do is follow the student instructors when they come up here. During the song, you'll notice they'll step up here, and you can just follow their instruction. First, you will experience the quiet rustle of the wind. Then the pitter-patter of raindrops. And then you will hear a roaring thunderstorm and the sound of rain as it becomes a downpour. Gradually, the rainstorm will pass and you'll feel the return of quiet and peace. And remember, there's no talking during the storm. Just listen. Listen to the rain. That's the name of the song. Listen to the rain. Thank you so much. These were our section leaders. We have 2 sections of this choir that meet during the school day, and so these are the section leaders that helped us lead this. Thank you for being such a great rainstorm. That was great. As you've already heard this evening, we are taking a bit of a seasonal and weather-themed journey. And our songs are interspersed, of course, with some plain old fun. You know, sometimes simple songs aren't as simple as they appear, as you just noticed, maybe, when you participated. Not sure if you know, but during choir class, we do more than just sing songs. How many of you knew that or hope that that's true? Okay, it's true. We're working on becoming better musicians and citizens as well. Parents, if you have not asked your child recently what they're learning beyond just singing in choir, I'd encourage you to ask them about the life lessons that they have learned about themselves, about others, about Mr. Ford. They like to get me on a rabbit trail. It's okay. About self-confidence building, teamwork, leadership skills, how to properly sing using our diaphragm, vowel shapes, blending with other voices, articulation, good posture, dynamics, facial expressions, projecting our voice. I could stand here all night, as you know, but that would be boring. Many other things. And they often hear me say, anyone can sing, but...
Not many people can sing well.
One person, listen. Anyone can sing, but not everyone can sing well. It takes hard work. It's multitasking. And these students have discovered the art of multitasking as they strive to sing well. And I really do believe they love to sing. It's really sad that you can't see their whole face while they're singing, isn't it? It just looks like they're just standing there. I promise you, we are not lip syncing these songs, okay? And it's a little, as was mentioned earlier by Mr. Striffler, it's our first time since 2019. Think about how old they were or what grade they were in 2019. So you guys are a little scary. You're not scary, but it's a scary event, maybe, for the first time. On to the next song. Have you ever thought about thunder? Have you ever wondered what's going on up there? All the rumbling, tumbling that goes on in the sky. Well, we have. We've been thinking about thunder for a while. And we'd like to finish this weather journey with you with one more song called Thunder, as we sing about one more fascinating aspect of nature.
ti imperceptio. Salite, unigenito, Christo Dei Filio, Redemptori Domino puerulo iacenti ti imperceptio.
Ein kleines Kinderlein in der Krippe lie.
Alleluia, Engellein, dienen den Kinderlein. Alleluia, Salite, unigenito, Christo Dei Filio, Redemptori Domino puerulo iacenti ti imperceptio. Redemptori Domino puerulo iacenti ti imperceptio.
So this choir behind me is the middle years senior choir. That means they're 7th and 8th grade or year 8 and 9 students. And as I mentioned earlier, we work on many areas of musicianship, of course, during the choir classes. And I'm proud of each student, of course, with their vocal accomplishments, especially this year. At this age, your voice is going through a lot of adjusting, and it's very brave for every one of them to be willing to stand in front of you and sing. So parents, please encourage them when you're at home to continue singing, but also just to be brave. And they've conquered many, many things that many people, many adults have come to me and said, oh, I wish I would have done that at their age because I don't like public speaking, I don't like being in front of people, I can't sing or whatever. This really, really, really covers a lot of bases when it comes to helping students achieve much self-confidence and in many layered ways. This has not been an easy couple of years, as all of you know, but especially for music groups. But the determination and perseverance of these students behind me is such an inspiration. And after all, how can we keep from singing? Thank you, students, for your hard work. Really appreciate your hard work. We focused on a variety of songs, styles of songs this evening, and we've covered everything from classical to modern. A couple of themes in our choir classes has been being kind and compassionate. What's that have to do with choir? That's not singing. Well, guess what? It's life. We work on being kind and compassionate, and hopefully that comes out through our music as well. But kind and compassionate towards each other. This next song speaks about how we need to be there for another person in their time of need. And we hope that other people will also be reassured that we will be, let's start over. We are always happy when someone is there for us in our time of need. We also want to be there for someone else in their time of need. So this song challenges all of us to be that one person or that strength in someone else or for someone else. Please enjoy our next song. It's called I'll Stand By You.
Come on and come to me now.
Well, I can't believe we're at the end. This is the end. Well, in more ways than one. This is the last song for the evening. Thank you so much for being a wonderful audience tonight. And as many of you know, this is the end for me. This is the last middle year's choir concert, or last concert, I should say, for me at Seoul Foreign School. It's been a wonderful 8 years of music making, and I will miss every one of these students behind me, whether I had them 1 or 2 or 3 in some cases, years. And so, yes, we will carry on here before we get too sappy, because that's what Mr. Ford does sometimes accidentally. So parents, I want to thank you for your trust in allowing your son or daughter to come here and be a part of, well, the school here every day. You entrust us with your children, and you trust me with hopefully helping them to learn how to use their voice. So thank you for that trust. Administration, I want to thank you for your support of the arts. And thank you so much for that support, because as we all know, arts are not a frill, as in F-R-I-L-L. They're a thrill, T-H-R-I-L-L. They're not a frill. You can't see with my mask. That's why I had to explain that. But I really believe it's essential to every child's well-rounded development and to their ability to express themselves, gain self-confidence, be a part of something bigger than themselves. Students, thank you so much for the many wonderful music-making memories that I will leave SFS with. And most of all, I'd like to thank God for giving me this opportunity and His love and strength and grace that sustains us all. I didn't have that on here as a cue. Audience claps. Thank you. Thank you. Before we sing our last song, I'd like to thank Mr. Black up in the box. You never see him, but he always is willing to sit down with me. And as I tell him, can you have, some lips going like this shh, on the screen, or rain on the screen for one of our songs or whatever? And he always is so willing to work with some of my crazy ideas. But thank you so much, Mr. Black and Crusader Live crew, for helping with lighting, projection, and sound this evening. Also, please give a huge round of applause to Mrs. Minju Sun, our accompanist. Ms. Sun, thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Sun. You don't want to lose her, just so you know. Admin are sitting over here. You want to keep Ms. Sun. I have said this many times. She's the best. I have been doing this for 32 years, directing choirs, that is, and Ms. Sun is the best accompanist I've ever had and worked with. So thank you, Ms. Sun. We'd like to end this concert with a song in which, again, we invite you to participate. Are you willing? Yes. We all heard that, didn't we? Yes, we did. Not with your fingers and hands, though. Does anyone know what the theme of the evening is? Just read. Let every voice, lift every voice and sing. So we're going to try to lift every voice in this room and sing. In other words, we're going to ask you or invite you to join us this evening, if you want to sing along with this very fun song. It's called I Can Feel the Rhythm. And we're going to teach it to you first, real quick, like just the chorus part. I'll divide you into 3 sections. And then feel free to join in and sing with us in a minute when we run through the song. So here we go. Let's see. Look up there. You have lyrics. We weren't expecting you to know the words already. So, middle years choir, I've already told you earlier, you are on the left. So, you're going to sing this part. Ms. Sun, thank you. Let's sing just your part for them so they can learn their part. 2, 3, and.
I can feel the rhythm, I can feel the rhythm, I can feel the rhythm in me. Oh, now I can feel the rhythm, I can feel the rhythm, I can feel the rhythm in my hands and my feet.
And that repeats many times in this song. A couple times we stop and they do their own thing, and then you join back in every time you hear your theme. You got that theme? I know they do because we ran through it earlier. you're going to have to decide where you are in the middle, which side you want to be on. Do you want to be on the left or the right? Or, sorry, middle or the right. So, sorry, this is the middle, okay? So you can decide where you are. But middle people, you will listen to the altos sing the part in the middle. 2, 3, and... Let's sing that. Let's practice. Ready, 2, 3, and rhythm. Feel the rhythm. Oh, rhythm. Sorry, I missed that part. Oh, I can feel the rhythm with my hands and my feet. Got that? You will by the end, because they sing it about 10,000 times in this song. This half, wherever you are, you're over here on the right. 2, oh, sorry, the note for them, please. Like 2, 3, and... You have the hardest one. Sorry, you just sat in the wrong spot. Okay, let's try it. Feel the rhythm. 2, 3, go. Feel the rhythm and I feel the beat. Oh yes, I feel the rhythm with my hands and feet. Feel the rhythm and I feel the beat. Oh yes, I can feel the rhythm with my hands and my feet. Got it? Perfection. Okay. Shall we try this song? Would you mind standing if you're able to and joining us? Stand. I think this would be a lot more fun. You know, you can't move to rhythm by just standing there or sitting there. Here we go. Special thanks to some music faculty for stepping in and giving us some extra percussion. Thank you, thank you. Here we go.
Well, can we just give it up for our student performers, all of them, one more time? Thank you. Music in the Liso Center is awesome. Mr. Ford said a lot of my thank yous, which is great. I don't have so many people to thank, but thank you all for being here this evening. Again, it's so great to see you. Thank you to Mr. Flanagan, our head of school, for being here this evening, to our administration, Mr. Johnson, Mr. Smith, everyone who supported, thank you so much. I have a few other thank yous. First of all, I want to start with, if everyone could stand one more time. I'm going to ask everyone to stand one more time. I'm sorry, you just sat down, but I'm going to ask you to do it again. And this is Mr. Ford's last concert, his last big, like he has classes the rest of the year, but this is the last time he's on Liso stage giving a concert. So I said this in his last high school concert, but what you see here is the product of just literally hours and hours and hours and hours of work and the things that he does day in and day out with his students. So while I think this is amazing, what I think is more amazing is the things that he does in his classroom to get his students to this point. So if we could just give a huge round of applause to Mr. Ford.
The only thing I'd like to add is he challenges us to be brave, and that's so inspiring, but also he teaches us what it is to sing well. So thank you, Mr. Ford. You've been an inspiration to these children. You've been a rock here at Seoul Foreign School for 8 years. Please, one more time, Mr. Tom Ford, thank you so much.
Again, the last few things I want to say is, again, thank you. And just it's a testament to the department that you see all of our music teachers here tonight and how they support each other. And that's just such a wonderful thing. So thank you. It's been such a pleasure having you all here. Students, you were glorious. It's so wonderful to see you here in front of your parents. Thank you. And I hope to see some of you on Friday night for the orchestra concert, and then next Tuesday night for our band concert, which is our last Middle Years concert of the year. Thank you all, everyone online, and have a great evening. Thank you so much.